electric cars are good. But the thing about Teslas, we were sold a complete bill of goods on the self-driving car thing. And it was always going to be extremely difficult to do that last mile. They kept saying, like, all we need to do is figure out the last mile, which, of course, is, like, the most relevant.
Yeah, the chunk of it.
I think, but
it was always an advertising pitch for investors and a way for people like Elon Musk to continue to inflate the stock price of his company to get easy money. And VCs are they're foaming at the mouth for this kind of stuff, but the technology is quite far away.
I mean, and it's also stupid.
Yeah.
By the time that we get the like safe technology for self-driving cars, we better have figured out a better form or just invested in existing forms of public transportation.
Well, that's the other thing Elon is dead set against, and that's why he...
That has been... Well, in many respects, that is also... And you know, there was a time where you sort of think like, oh, maybe it was just sort of like, you know, for financial reasons. No, it's an ideological project that I think we realize now. His... You know, when he was talking about like the Hyperloop and this and that, he's already admitted that that these proposals were a way of killing major transportation projects. And the self-driving car, you start to realize that also that whole hype, because eventually it's going to catch up, was a way of inhibiting the political, I guess, momentum for better public transportation. I'm talking like, you know, light rail. I'm talking like trolley cars. You know, we need to bring those back in cities.
Because you know how where you could sit and not have to drive and still get to your destination? In a freaking train.
In a train. And really, like, you know, light rail and trolley cars that go above ground where you don't have to build like in. And but here is a prime example of why, you know, self-driving cars are just, it is at best it's aspirational, and there shouldn't be a single vehicle that is on the road that allows the driver to engage a so-called self-driving feature.
This should be a massive fine, and I mean Tesla itself should face the liability.
It should be pulled out of every. Yeah. They should be able to take. They should take out the software right now. They should because this Ken Klippenstein got a hold of this footage, which is from the San Francisco Bay Bridge. From November 24th, 2002. And this could have been...
So just like a month and a half ago.
This could have been much worse. There's no sound. Far lane there. There's no sound here. But the lane furthest from where the camera is, you can see traffic going by. And all of a sudden,
right here,
car takes a left to the side and just basically stops.
And then you can see, look behind it, you'll start to see the pileup happening now.
Yep, boom.
Wow,
8
car
cars.
9 people injured, including a little girl.
2-year-old.
And that could have been much worse.
Then the test driver gets out and looks back at the mess he made.
That could have been much, much worse.
I mean, the idea that it's legal for this kind of testing to happen on our public roads is, I mean, ban it now. That is, it's unconscionable.
Yeah, I actually have another one.
We have another one.
This isn't Tesla, but this is like Silicon Valley, because like, why are we tolerating this? Yeah. And it's because, like, I mean, we have people's retirements wrapped up in Tesla's value as a company that need us to humor this dangerous crap. But there's this, if you have this, Bradley, this recent...
I mean, we might as well, like, where's the driver's license associated with the self-driving cars? Yeah. I mean, give me a break.
Now let's watch this video. This is in Austin. A cyclist caught this. It's a company Cruise that's also testing the self-driving stuff in the middle of the night. Just has these cars going around. There, go ahead, play it, Bradley. You don't need to play it in. Just press the video. Scroll down, or maybe there's not sound for this, but okay. So this just looks like he's following a normal vehicle here. but it goes right into the bike lane, right over. It's driving right on the bike lane thing because it's
not picking up the fact that there's another lane there. It's just going.
It's going straight, and like it's going right over that thing because these things require infrastructure upkeep, like freshly painted lanes. And then watch when he gets up to the side. There's literally nobody in this vehicle. They are just testing these things in the middle of the night and just sending them out. Isn't that crazy?
That's nuts. That's nuts.
Like those people that say like if people cross the border illegally, we don't have a country. I'm one of those guys, but about this. If we can allow these tech companies to be putting these things onto the road like this without being able to stop them, we don't have a country anymore.
And you're not even supposed to drive drones and
I mean, you have to get special certifications to drive trucks. I mean, but they're just, these driverless vehicles are able to roam around. We have, the country's obsession with cars is a mind virus. It's like a sickness that we need to be completely atomized in our transportation, and it's highly personalized. And so much so that you can take a nap maybe and use this car as opposed to just going on public transport. There's no other country in the world that has this obsession. It's like a religion in this country.